Thank you for joining me. It's Rebecca Miller, the Skin Whisperer, coming to you week 5 of the skincare experiment. And I have to say, I'm pretty excited because I am now on the countdown to being able to actually go back to my nurturing products. So I've got some exciting news. We're actually going to have a second skincare experiment, and what we're going to do is do an experiment on what it takes to get my skin back to how it was before. And I've got some great videos. I've got a great blog that I'm doing at the moment, so I can't wait to share all the information with you. So obviously Courtney's going to do a little quick go around my face and show you what's happening. Obviously, I'm not sure if you can see it here, but I'm quite peely all over my skin. And that would be because my skin is normally goes through a process where it desquamates itself, and you have these little desmosomes that hold your cells together, and you go through enzyme activity to make it really plain and simple, but that process definitely would not be working when my skin is naturally going through desquamation. So it's very peely, it's dry, I'm essential fatty acid deficient, which means that I haven't got any lipids sitting on the surface of my skin. Water's evaporating out. We've talked about transepidermal water loss, and you can see just how aged my skin is getting, particularly around my eyes. And this down here has been unbelievable. I have a little bit of breakout down here, but still red, inflamed, not as itchy, which is a surprise. And obviously for me, you know, the composition of the skin is triglycerides, ceramides, NMF, fatty acids, what else have we got in there? Squalene, and these things are what makes, you need those things to actually nurture your skin, and that's what's been in my products that I've been using. So I've been using a DMS cream that contains, the doctor's actually been able to mimic exactly what our skin's made of all those things, and put it into a bottle, and that's what I used previously. So I was giving my skin exactly what it needed to be able to be nurtured and have a really healthy ecosystem. At the moment, I haven't got that. So last week I was really surprised when I put up the ingredients that were in one of the products. What was it? It was just the cleanser, and there's carcinogenic products in there, which is quite scary, and so many chemicals that my skin, it just doesn't even know what to do. So as I said to you, we're week 5. And I've only got actually 12 days to go until the skincare experiment will be over, which is amazing. And I just can't wait to show you the before and after photos, the blogs, and then do our second skincare experiment and show you the journey back. But as I said, I think for me as a very, very confident woman, something that I've really, really struggled with is the way that my skin feels and looks. I have, it stopped me from getting out of the car at the school, and stopped me basically from having a social life, because I feel like I have to explain it to everybody. Don't look at my skin, I'm doing a social experiment, because obviously I'm a skin expert, and I'm walking around with probably the worst skin there is. So for me, it's been quite an emotional journey. I didn't think that I would ever feel like this, but it has made me feel very insecure, and I know I keep saying that. But what I've realised is there must be so many women that actually feel like that. We have been inundated, and I've been inundated with skin consultations with people that are relating to how I'm feeling, where you're red, itchy, inflamed. Your skin shouldn't feel like that, and that's something that we really want to point out to everybody. Your skin should feel comfortable, and yes, you're going to have times that it does flare up through lifestyle and stress and things like that you can, that are definitely going to affect the skin. But if we can get you onto a great skincare regime with ingredients that are actually going to nurture the skin and give it exactly what it needs to function properly, to be able to desquamate itself, and for everything to be able to do its job properly. but not only that, to really take care of our internal health as well, with your pre and probiotics, to make sure that your microbiome in your belly is very how it's meant to function as well. Things like omega-3s, which help with 3s and 6s, with help with inflammation in the body, but also help give you those essential fatty acids that we are all lacking. Lots of water, all these kind of things. So it's been a big journey really to see. I've been using such great Iconio therapeutic product for nearly about 8 years now, and I just can't believe the difference my skin feels like being on this experiment. I cannot wait for the 12-week days to be over. I nearly gave up at week 3, but I just, with having so much interest and so many people contact me, I knew I had to push on so I could just prove what I was trying to set out to do, and that was that you need to look at what's in your products, what the ingredients are, and what their effect are going to have on your skin. I know that I've put up on the Facebook page a few of the products are made of, and it's just been amazing. Like, there's 30 different ingredients. Most of them do absolutely nothing to help my cells in my skin to be nurtured and healthy and vibrant. They actually they're doing more damage than anything. So I've got 12 days to go. I can't wait. So I've got one more live, I think, or maybe I've got 2 more lives, and then the experiment will be over, which is going to be really good. Thank you for joining me, and I look forward to sharing the journey till the end, and then sharing the journey of how I'm going to get my skin back to where it was with the skincare experiment number 2. I'm Rebecca Miller, the Skin Whisperer, and thank you for joining me tonight.